President Donald Trump signed an executive action on Tuesday targeting a prominent law firm representing former special counsel Jack Smith. The memo strips Smith's attorney, as well as any other attorneys at the firm who assisted Smith during his investigation of Trump, of their security clearances. Covington Burling LLP stated that it is representing Smith in a personal capacity, and a source familiar with the matter confirmed that there is no evidence the law firm was involved in Smith's criminal investigations of Trump. The memo Trump signed on Tuesday represents a significant escalation in his actions against those he perceives as his political adversaries. It also directs the Office of Management and Budget to review any government contracts held by the law firm. One law firm that provided pro bono legal services to the special counsel's office under Jack Smith's leadership was Covington Burling, said White House Staff Secretary Will Scharf regarding the memo, as Trump moved to sign it during a ceremony on Tuesday. As a result of those actions, we're now going to be suspending and reviewing the security clearances for the attorneys and employees at that firm who worked with Jack Smith's team. And we're going to continue holding those responsible for the weaponization of government and those who supported it accountable for their actions. Trump inquired about plans to do the same to other law firms, to which Scharf responded that the administration was exploring a range of options against additional law firms. Trump then threw the pen to an attendee, joking, "Why don't you give it to Jack Smith?" and called him a deranged individual. A reporter asked Trump whether the action to strip the attorney's security clearances amounted to political targeting, but Trump interrupted the reporter, stating that he was the real target. "I've been targeted for 4 years, even longer than that. So don't tell me about targeting," Trump replied. "I was the target of corrupt politicians for 4 years, and then another 4 years after that. So don't talk to me about targeting." A person familiar with Covington's representation of Jack Smith responded to Trump's action, saying, "There is no evidence the firm itself played any role in special counsel Smith's investigation of Trump, and no evidence their representation of Smith had anything to do with his official duties." Separately, Covington is not a contractor to the federal government. A spokesperson for the firm added that they recently agreed to represent Smith in an individual capacity and look forward to defending him. For more than 100 years, Covington has represented clients facing government investigations in line with the best traditions of the legal profession. "We recently agreed to represent Jack Smith when it became apparent that he would become a subject of a government investigation." Covington serves as defense counsel to Jack Smith in his personal, individual capacity. "We look forward to defending Mr. Smith's interests and appreciate the trust he has placed in us to do so." As special counsel, Smith led investigations into both Trump's handling of classified materials and his efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. Both cases were dropped following Trump's re-election in November due to a long-standing Justice Department policy prohibiting the prosecution of a sitting president. Amid Trump's ongoing personal attacks, Smith defended his actions as fully lawful, free of partisan influence, and crucial to the justice system. In a letter before stepping down, Smith personally condemned Trump for making laughable and baseless attacks on the federal prosecutors who filed 2 criminal cases against him.